Hello and welcome back to Tearing Saga, Berwick Saga, Let's Berwick Chronicle, chapter 174. Today we'll be doing the 3M side missions. First we have to do all these little side quests that we've completed on 3M. Wonderful, thank you, Earthside. This here is where it shows all 18, I believe, of the items that Earthside wants me to collect. So I'll just go through them real quick. Darkmen, Sleep, Swarm, Scylla, Wormwood are all sort of dark magic. None of these are useful to me at all because the only dark magic user, Owen, can't use them. So there's no point not giving them to Earthside. The Wyvern Scale can be equipped, but it's quite bad, so same story. General Shield could be used by Derek or Marcel, both of whom are bad and only at high levels, so that one's fine. Triple Fire Bow, it probably sounds like a bow that fires 3 times is good, but it has terrible accuracy, terrible durability, terrible might, so it's really just not a big deal to give it to him. Assassin's Knife would be great if we could use it, but we can't. Crooked Axe is this game's version of the Devil Axe. It has a backfire rate, which I believe is 12.5%, but it does have very high might, but very low accuracy. That one actually can technically come in handy, but not really. The Albatross is impressively bad. It's like a devil sword with a much higher backfire rate and also terrible stats. Dark Axe isn't good. Gorefork is actually okay. The problem with it is that only Adel can use it, who even if we were using isn't very good. The Divine Brace is by far the best item in here. It's good for pretty much any mage, and it's really, really, really good on Izerna, the one mage I'm allowed to use. So we'll definitely be keeping that and not giving it to Earthsheimer, because I'm not going to complete his collection anyway. I'm just going to give him what I can, and that will be much better spent as plus 12 magic on Izerna than it will be as 4,000 denarii. And if you're wondering how this item gives you plus 12 magic, the thing is it only gives you I believe plus 3 magic, but Izerna has a weapon that strikes 4 times, and it's a perf that regenerates, so she'll basically always have it. So 4 times 3 damage, it will do plus 12 as to whatever she would do without it, so it's really a very good item. Imperial Knight Shield, pretty bad. Blood Knife, pretty bad. Dark Mace, pretty bad. It also can only be used by one person, who I can't use. And finally, Gambler's Brace, pretty bad. So basically, Divine Brace and maybe kind of Gorefork if you were using Adel, but everything else in there, there's just no problem with giving it to Earthsheimer because you're not going to use it anyway. And if it wasn't clear, Earthsheimer will obviously pay you more than if you just try to sell these. Although he won't take the same item more than once, even though most of those you can get more than once. I should have clarified with the Divine Brace, you only get 1 in the game, unless you do a really specific setup that's also really, you need to be very lucky or rig it on a very late game boss. You can technically get a second one, but practically, no, you can't. There's Garros. We really shouldn't have killed Garros, but I did it anyway. It was not one of my best moves, but my goal is that at least I point out when I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. I know it doesn't really excuse it, but oh well. Right, Ward's a great guy. Terrible father, but great guy. I didn't really need to do this quest since the reward is sniper arrows, which are exceptionally good, but once again, not allowed to use bow units. If you're curious, they add plus 50 hit, which sounds ridiculous, and it is ridiculous. They have kind of low might, but it does not matter at all. They have the same might as bronze arrows, which is not bad at all. If they had the same might as wooden arrows or something, that would be much less useful, but as it is, they're really very, very good. They come in stacks of 10, whereas most arrows come in stacks of 20, because they clearly knew how good they were. If you were playing normally, the best move would almost undoubtedly be to give these to Sherlock, since his accuracy early game is bad, but his growth is good, so basically this will allow him to hit things, get more bow growth, kill when he needs to kill so you can train him more easily in this early period where it's kind of hard. But anyway, you can do whatever you want with them. They're perfectly fine in Sylvis or Esteban or whatever. And here we go for this next side mission. This will be where we get Sherpa and Izerna. Sherpa is the best character I'm going to be able to use, and Izerna is really quite valuable as well. Rosalie is also just one of the most fun characters in the game. Although you won't really get that in this. Strong and dependable is right, for sure. Just you wait until you see this guy's stats, and his skills, and his personal weapon. Okay, so we have these people to work with. Not actually sure if 6 will be enough to cover the deployment. It might be. Let's see here. It is 6. Okay, so that'll work out. We don't need to hire Derek or anything. As far as I remember, it's been about a week since I last played. As far as I remember, there isn't anyone else I can hire at the moment. Well, there's Derek, but... Yep, looks like we should be good to go. I should probably handle some stuff in the city first. I say about 30% of Berwick Saga is preps, and I know it's not very fun to watch, but it's part of the game, and I'd rather not cut it out. Especially in an Ironman. Let's see, Tabarzan, absolutely. Tabarzan's going to be heavily delayed, because normally you could get a gold dust on Sylvis's map, Sylvis's Paralog, which happens when you get it to level 10 and enough happiness. But of course that won't be happening for us, so it will be until Chapter 12, which is really quite a long time to wait. Or not Chapter 12, I think it's either 10 or 11-1. But anyway, it'll be a long time, unfortunately. That's for another thing. Don't need that. Leave it here. Bandit Axe is a terrible weapon, so we just... Oh wow, we have 3 of them. It's wild. Heron, can't use that at all. So, Ghost of Grimhild. See any of these about to break? No. This one's close enough. Any of these about to break? Oh, perfect. That's perfectly fine, so we won't give it yet. And this. Not quite. So, alright. That should cover my needs in here for now. Does everyone have horses? So, Albert has one. Arthur has one. Okay, we're good, we're good. And I think everyone has weapons, probably. That's definitely plenty. Rapier's on green, that's a little unfortunate. He could certainly use a long... Oh, I've got lots of stuff to sell, that's right. I'll always sell bows and arrows because I cannot use them. So there's the sniper arrows. Not going to sell wholly. I will be able to use that soonish. I like to sell most items on red, to be honest. Let's see. I feel like the small amount of gold is usually worth more than one more use of them. Treasure, very much need to sell that. There's no point in keeping it. Swift bow would be great if we could use it. Bandit axe is terrible, don't mind selling it. More arrows, more bandit axes. I can't sell this longsword because it's property of Kramer, that's what blue means. Okay. Okay, that should cover it. I think, like, yeah, we can give the dagger to Sene. And then we can give the axe to Axel. Go. How close is Arthur, actually? He's looking pretty good for this point in the game. I already fed him food, that's good. I want his happiness to go up because I want to early promote him if I can. I'd like him to have another sword. I think, yeah, you can have Reese's, since Reese won't be deployed for a while. Alright, and I think that's enough lollygagging. Okay, and let's do the mission. Well, actually, wait 1 second. Does everyone have vulneraries? You have one. You don't. You do. You do. You do. You don't. So I need 2 more. Alright. Well, I'll buy one for recent war at the moment, too. We're not lacking on money, so... I've said it before, I'll say it again. I want every character to always have 1 vulnerary at minimum. Some characters I want to have multiple, like Sherpa, who we'll be getting soon. But I'm not going to buy multiple to like give to Sherpa because, to be honest, Sherpa faces like absolutely 0 threat on this map. Actually, Axel could use another weapon. Actually, wait a second. Do I have 8 people dead yet? I don't remember at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do. Do I really? That is very good. These are kind of depressing, by the way. And I think Faye's has a typo, but it's already been reported to Aethin. Here lies Faye, swordswoman of Ismail, whose life was cut. Yeah, was cut short. So, Aethin will fix that. I'm pretty sure he's already heard about it. It's very understandable that one made it through on Faye's gravestone, because normally Faye can't die, because Faramir will protect her. And if you're wondering why I'm checking all these, it's because until you've checked all of them, this guy won't appear. Now he has. So there we go. This is the Dawn Charm. The arguably, or no, never mind. This is just the stuff that she was carrying. This is the Dawn Charm. Here we go. So the Dawn Charm is probably the best graveyard reward. You can see right here, it gives plus 17 hit. That is enormous. That is exceptionally good. Now the question is who to give it to. Kramer would instantly have almost 100 hit with it, which would be very nice. Sene, really not the best user of it. Volo already has so much hit, and I like the Dusk Charm on him for now. It's really between Axel and Kramer. The choice is basically, do I want Kramer to have near perfect hit, or do I want to have Axel have, like, slightly closer to okay hit, because his hit's, quite bad. I think for now, since the game isn't very hard yet, I'll give it to Axel and see if I can't work his axe rank up a bit, which probably can't, but it's worth a try, at least for now. I prefer it on someone like Percival, but I'm not allowed to use Percival, of course. It's exceptionally good on Sherpa, so that's probably who's going to have it all game, but don't have Sherpa quite yet. Oh, what am I doing here? I was meant to go to the atelier. Lots of preps in this game. Don't blame me at all for skipping through all of them. So, liquid strength, liquid defense, doesn't really matter, I can just decide later and put them in either. Liquid defense is probably better, if I'm to be honest. Okay, so I'd still like to buy another house. This is a much better axe, but he doesn't need it for now while he's under-leveled. No one else can even use axes, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Does Elbert have enough spears? Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Let's just stop dawdling. Let's get to the map. Not gonna save again, no point. So, here is the preps, and I'll just take a moment to look at our new units. So here's Sherpa, the absolute god. 13 strength, that's tied for the highest strength base in the game with Clifford and someone else, I think. Speed, 13, very high. 6 defense, probably doesn't look like much. 6 defense is actually the highest base defense on any infantry unit besides Dowd, who's like, but it's the highest base defense on any infantry unit that like isn't armored in some way, doesn't have shields, something like that. So like more than Kramer, more than Faye, more than Faramir, more than etc. His skills, amazing. Counter, exceptionally good skill. Argument for best skill in the game. When he gets hit, he retaliates, basically just as if it was Fire Emblem, which is normally not the case, of course. Guard, exceptionally good skill. He can protect people near him. His bulk is not amazing. He has good HP, okay defense, which of course is cut in half when using guard. But the main thing is that in a lot of cases you will only need to tank one hit that someone else can't tank, and then the next turn you'll be fine. So it's really an important thing to have. Robust, exceptionally good, especially in someone who has guard. In fact, Marcel not having guard or not having robust is kind of why I don't like him as a guard user. Blades just means he has access to better swords like his perf. Windsweep, kind of situational but still quite good. He can attack. If he does not move, he can attack with no counterattack, which can be quite useful. I'd say it's less valuable than most of these other skills, but it is still alright. And now for his perf. His perf is simply amazing. +2 strikes means that this weapon strikes 3 times in basically every round of combat. So it's essentially like a double brave weapon. It strikes 3 times instead of 2 times. Durability A is as good as any weapon gets, except for, I believe, like 2. And rank 30, that doesn't mean anything, just means no one but Sherpa can use it until they get to max level. Might 16 is very high. I believe it's the same might as a bastard sword, except this bastard sword, of course, swings 3 times. Hit 50 is a little bit low for a sword, but, 3 strikes. 9 weight is quite good because it means that, as you can see, he actually has 10 AS right now. So if he were to level strength or speed, or if I were to give him the muscle brace or the speed brace, although I wouldn't do that, he would get to 11 AS with his personal weapon, and then he could instantly counter crossbows and other things like that with his personal. Sherpa is exceptionally good. In my opinion, he's the second best unit in the game after Clifford. Very, very, very good. I forgot to mention it. One other thing. His base sword rank, 36, that's the highest base in the game. It's tied with someone you get in the very last chapter. It's insane. Sherpa is exceptionally good. Now, Izerna is not Sherpa, but she's still going to be quite useful. These bases, as you can see, are not anything really to write home about. 3 magic, 4 speed, 0 defense. I don't even think she has a defense growth either. Focus Chant is actually a very good skill. 7-turn cooldown is a little rough, but this is basically just like a sort of nuke you can do to do extra damage, which isn't that important, but plus 30 hit is really big. So basically you can just make sure that you kill like a boss or something. Miracle is of course good, but hopefully I will never see Miracle proc, because that would mean that I made a mistake. Izerna's real problem is her 6 wind base, and I believe it's 50% growth. 50% isn't a terrible growth, but it really feels like it because ×2 strike weapons, they only count the first strike as gaining weapon rank. So if she misses the first one, that means that she missed both of them in terms of weapon rank. And if she hits the first one, that means she hits both of them in terms of weapon rank. But it's not like ×2, or it's just ×1 anyway. +1 strikes weapons, by the way, do not function that way. They do give you extra weapon rank. I've talked for way too long about these two, but let's start the map. I could rearrange these guys, but you can't even see where they're going to show up, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't have it memorized where they're going to appear or anything. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention. Sherpa's personal weapon does subtract 50 avoid, which is obviously bad. But in my opinion, it's not at all, like, it's not at all enough to, like, make the weapon sort of bad. And also, avoid can't go negative, so his avoid without it was probably like, 10 or 20 at most or something, from his AS ×2, which is, I believe, the avoid formula. So if it actually worked and it could go negative, he would go to like -30 avoid, which would be quite impressively bad. But because it can't go negative, he'll just be at 0, which means that enemies will just have whatever their hit is with no avoid, as opposed to him having a bunch of negative avoid, which would be bad. But anyway, Sherpa, very, very good. The victory condition here is a bit misleading. It's said to have Izerna talk to Rosalie, and that is what you need to do, but it won't end the map. It basically just starts the second phase of the map where your guys show up. These guys are absolutely nothing to Sherpa. I could technically just have him bust down this door and murder them all, but there's no reason to do that, so I won't. Let's see, I'll just have her go over here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Sherpa can tank as many hits as he wants. He probably will because he has so bad avoid, but it's not a big deal. He'll be okay. Go here, I guess. So once again, you can tell on Fog of War maps when the enemy can see you and when they can't. Right now they can see both of my units. However, if I push Izerna down here, they'll be forced to attack Sherpa because they'll be able to see Izerna anymore. And I'll turn animations on for this because just look at this stuff. What a god. And you know what? One more time. So because this is a +2 strikes weapon, even if someone without counter got hit, they would still retaliate 2 times. However, Sherpa, because he has counter, will still retaliate 3 times even if he gets hit, which is just absurd. He's so good. Just gonna keep making our way to Rosalie. So as you can see, they can see Sherpa, but not Izerna. Move her, move him. They have a little talk, it's not important, but we'll read it. So, if I move Sherpa away, they should probably get surprised by Izerna. Yep, here we go. And she hit both. Well done, Izerna. Actually, at this early juncture, I may just give Izerna the Dawn Brace. That may actually be my play. Or the Dawn Charm, it's not a brace. No saving. Let's just talk to Roseleaf here. Here come our guys. By the way, this bag in the bottom left here contains a vitality potion, or whatever it's called. So basically that's a small stat booster. I think it gives you 3 HP. Not quite sure who will give that to yet. Maybe Sherpa. He could certainly use more bulk. Okay, so have him just steal someone's weapon, because there's no reason for him to be using his perf on these mooks, even though it does have good durability. Yeah. Go. Let's see. I want Arthur to get hit, so I will dismount him. Make sure he's equipping, I don't know, something bad, and just move him out. Oh well, didn't hit, didn't get hit. Volo is basically just going to sit this map out. He's not really needed at all, so he's basically just here for the happiness points. Can't reach, that's alright. Gotta be a little careful since we have no healer, but not too big of a deal. Actually, I might be able to set up a kill for Sene here if I try hard enough. So let's see. I should assume he won't block. So that should be pretty good. Perfect. Could not have done it better. Alright, I'd still rather they attack Arthur so I don't move Albert up too much. Fine. Got the Dawn Charm, so 71 hit, but he's got the Francesca. He equips 81 hit, and 81 hits like honestly like kind of bad. That's like Kramer's hit right now, but for Axel that's as good as you could get it without a battle saw, which would be 91. But don't have one of those. Probably not going to get one anytime soon either. Don't want him in the front quite yet. And Volo, like we said, he's just going to be hanging around. He's not going to kill anything. So, let's try and get this kill with Sene. I trust to not need the Karma now. There we go. Sene is the hardest person to feed, so I'll always be trying to feed her when possible. Just burn Volo's turn. Actually, there is an archer up in this fort, so if I can position Arthur right here, he will get attacked by the archer and not be able to counter, and that will hopefully get him the shield rank he needs, and he's only 1 point away from sword, so really, basically all he needs is 3 levels and some happiness, and then he'll promote, which is quite nice of a position to be in. Can Gina reach? She can. Try that. Good. Yeah, I know I was just talking about Axel, but to be honest, I'm gonna give the Dawn Charm to Izerna. So let's see. Equip the Dawn Charm. 93 hit instantly. So good of an item. Would have been fine if she missed, just would have been setting up a kill for Sene. Missed one of those, I mean. She probably won't get attacked, but I'll guard her just in case. No reason not to risk it. And I suppose Kramer can go to the south. There are some enemies lying in wait near here, and there are some enemies lying in wait up here. The enemies over here don't really guard anything. They're basically just more EXP, so I'll kill them anyway, but I don't really need to. Arthur, once again, I want him up front so that he can tank hits. There we go. And there's the shield rank. And more. He just needs one more M shield now. Okay. Try a hit with Axel. No reason not to. Nice. So that's not a kill, which is perfect. Good. So I'll feed that to Sene next turn. Well, probably. Could have set this up better. It's alright though. Go down here. Damn. Sherpa does too much damage for my feeding purposes. Try that. Perfect. Now I have 2 heals to feed to Sene. She probably won't get both of them, but she might. We'll see. I'll guard Izerna. Although, that will probably just make this guy suicide into Sherpa. Can you reach? I'll do it anyway. Losing a bit of EXP isn't the end of the world, contrary to what I constantly do. So, let's see. Feed this one to Sene. Miss. Oh, now that is bad. This is what I get. Should have used the Karma now. This is entirely my fault if she dies. Okay. She can't be reached this turn, so my consequences, or my actions have no consequences. Try this with the nearly broken one. Good. Rick Kramer's sword. Not 100% sure why they're attacking Axel, but it works for me. I guess because he can't counter, unlike Izerna. try that instead. This isn't necessary, but best to be safe as possible when you're making blunders like I am. Hang out around here, I guess. So this is absolutely the wrong move what I'm about to do. Just like completely terrible. I should not do this, but I'm going to. There we go. Never punished. Good, more attacks on Arthur. He's almost done with his M shield rank. Didn't get hit though. It's alright. So I'll move him here, and he will hopefully get attacked by that archer on the other side of here. Not much of a threat. Well, he does have an iron crossbow, so he's a bit more accurate than most of his peers. Try this one. Perfect. Only 34 hit. That's a bit unfortunate. I can probably equip slightly heavier gear to see if I can tank as a void. Sherpa and Izerna, by the way, do share a mutual +1 hit, which is not the best support I've ever seen, but it exists, so I'll take advantage of it, I guess. Wind rank, fantastic. That's all you want to see in Izerna, because she needs to, you know, be more accurate, and if she ever wants to promote, she needs to hit level 15, which is trivial, and 30 wind rank, which is not trivial. So you can go over here. Well, actually, I could just have Volo pick it up since he has nothing better to do. And you can equip your backup sword. You can move in on the guy you provoked, I suppose. Don't need the Iron Spear, we can just use the bad one. Good. Just chill over there. Alright, so. Gina's actually very easy to feed kills too, so I'm not too worried about it. You're still provoked, right? You are. I'll feed this one to Kramer, I suppose. A little bit safer than it looks, just because Kramer, like Elbert, has Aerobane. Good. That means he's done with M shields, and now he can switch over to S shields and get those last 2 points he needs. So, let's see here. Unfortunately, this makes his avoid better, but what are you gonna do? There we go. Slightly worse avoid, I guess. Even though it is a bit unfortunate to just waste the long sword I could be using a short sword, but anyway. Gotta get that weapon rank. Okay. Sherpa won't really be needed, but it'll be up there anyway. I guess I'll actually send Albert over here to deal with these guys. I'm not sure if Sunny's going to see any more combat on this map, but I'll use a Vulner anyway. See if I can't feed her something. Their Karma now, by the way, gives a little bit of defense, 3, so best to just have it equipped if you're not really sure what's coming. There's my Liquid Vitality. Just go over here so you can see the sights. Okay. So, dismount, move in, and looks good. There are those enemies. Still 34, so not really great. Actually, hold on. Okay. So we'll see what we can do here. Bit unfortunate he went in the corner there. Still trying to feed Thaddy. Let's see if we can make it work. So if Albert counters this guy again, he'll be put at exactly 1 HP. So we'll just leave him for now. Not attack him. This guy actually got 35 hit, which means he probably gained weapon rank, which is funny. Ah, there goes his bow. No more grinding for me. There's S shield 19. And now we can do short sword to break the door, and if Albert starts looking like he's going to die, I'll guard him with Sherpa. You can even guard crippled people, so it's quite effective. Okay, just keep waiting. That guy just revealed Senna, that's a little bit annoying. I can do this and then attack. Oh, well, that's annoying. She can't get crippled because she's force deployed. Still not really the best situation to be in, though. Try that. Nice one, Kramer. He's gone. And so is my sword, apparently. So this says 8+1, this says 5+1, so... now we just provoke. And now everyone's perfectly safe. Because provoke is just that good. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine, even though I'm playing this not quite the best. That's fine. Everything over there is fine. Good. Now I can probably finish him off from here with the Cardinal now. Yep. And now if Senna opens that door, she will level up. Getting there. Been a while since Arthur got any sword rank. His growth really is not very good. Arthur is entirely out of swords, I think. Yep. Or that's not Arthur. That's Kramer. Alright. So that's a kill. That's a setup. Now, does he kill the short sword? No, of course not. Okay. Damn. Good. That means he should have 20 shield rank. Wow, he really didn't get it. Now that is interesting. Alright. Right. So you do 16 attack minus 7 defense is 11. You can't kill Arthur, we're fine. Damn. Didn't get him. Tried though, and didn't cripple. Good. Alright, so this guy can't counter, so we're free to try this again. Although, might as well give it to Izerna. And there's his sword skill. That's what he needs for promotion. Izerna can have this kill. As long as one of these hits, he can't counter. And they both hit. Alright. Let's see, what's your hit on both? 10. How cute. We'll see what I can do. I'm mad enough to try feeding this guy to center or something. Now we'll just move everyone closer. Kramer can take one of Bolo's spare swords. Just a short sword, I suppose. Try this again, Sene. Should get the kill now he's on the cliff. Good. She's getting up there. Kind of at 3 blank levels, like the Sene Classic. Alright. Start beating this guy up, I guess. Don't think you need to be worried about that, Lennox. Get shielded. There's the ring. Damn. one, see if I can. Going for Sherpa, interesting maneuver. Okay, so you would deal... Okay, let's try Focus Chant. Actually, hold on, let's see how much damage is. 17. You can't one-shot her, we're fine. Focus Chant, Airblade. Two HP, wonderful. We can all see where this is going. Now, don't die. Once again, don't do this. Yeah, because of that. And that. See? Never punished. Ah! Damn, that is very, very early for that weapon to break. That is pretty bad. Oh well. Anyone can see is gonna do it with Izerna just cause. Rosalie always has good taste. There's Izerna's perf. It makes her much better than she was on that map. Reese in his continual and classic trying to avoid recruiting new members. He does this so often. He'll do it again and again. He usually has good reason, but it's still funny to me. That. So, as you may have gathered, Sherpa isn't here. That's because he's a mercenary we have to hire. But Izerna is just a member of the team now. She will hopefully level up magic and then start killing things. Here's our next mission, Poison Thieves. If you want to promote Sene, you absolutely must deploy her on this map, even though there is no indication you should do that. a good map to deploy Faramir on, if I was allowed to. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who to give the HP booster to. I think it's between Albert and Sherpa. I will give it to Sherpa. I was also higher. I think Volo picked it up. Yep, that's right. Okay. Fuck it, we'll give him the Dusk Charm, why not? Gonna need more swords. I think we can buy a bastard sword for him. Yep, we can. So if I was right, yep, 16 might, 5 hit, just like the Brim Ranger, but of course the Brim Ranger you want to conserve a bit for stronger foes. Okay. Probably doesn't need all that, but I'll leave it on it anyway. And as I was talking about before, Sherpa is a guy I want lots of vulneraries on. He can also have Vegeta's bag. In fact, I'll even name this bag. Where is the... there I am, I'm blind. Okay. Okay, so you need, let's just do 3 vulneraries. You definitely need 1. You definitely need 1. Certainly you. Remembered to buy 1 for them. Maybe I did, I don't know. Alright. There's vulnerary purchases done. Still need more swords, I think. Even though they're gonna have to be bronze. Just buy a bronze sword for Bolo. Bronze sword for Kramer. These are terrible weapons, but gotta give them something. Alright, that should probably do it. Ward can give his Steel Spear to Albert. I think he's high enough level to use it. Yeah. Should be fine. Go. Just give this, I suppose, and even that. Kramer's not going to be very good. You can give... No, he can't. Okay. Tough times. Next level, he can use that safely. Well, I'm probably not going to deploy Arthur on this map. Well, actually, I probably am. God damn it. This is so troublesome. Alright, we'll work with this. We'll try it. Let's just do it. So, deployment is tight. We'll want Sene. We'll want Sherpa. We'll want Albert. Bolo. And this last spot. Regina, I guess. And Albert needs to be where Sherpa is. Then I can go wherever. This should be fine. So Sene does have a bit of dialogue for being deployed, which is sort of your hint, but I mean, it's kind of too late because there was no indication to deploy her before this, and she wouldn't say anything if you didn't deploy her, so it's not my favorite thing ever, but whatever. Damn, I should have deployed Arthur. God damn it. Not for anything useful, but just because I want him to get more happiness that he promotes faster. One-shot this guy. Can if it hits. And it does. And now she wins. Sherpa is, of course, going to kill the boss. I'm going to try and block the escape tile with Albert, because he has 8 defense. This guy has 9 attack, so he does literally 1 times 2 to Albert, which is not the scariest thing I've ever seen. I'd prefer to get all the horses, but I don't really care too much, to be quite honest. It's not a whole lot of point picking this one up quite yet. Let's see. We'll go here. Do I have any better shields? Well, I have one more. It's not necessarily better. It's not about to break, so there's that. Good hit. I guess I'll just have Sene go and block the other exit. Someone has to do it, and she's probably the least impactful. I might have been able to feed her a kill or two, but honestly this map's a bit scary because once the Crooked Axe guys show up, they have low hit, but they can one-shot people, which is not exactly what you want to see. There's some reinforcements, but they conveniently don't block Elbert. This is what we're scared of. 30 might, 1 hit, 12.5% backfire rate. So let's see, you have 20 hit. You should have 3 hit on Elbert. I am currently okay with this. So let's try that. Seven hit. Not really sure how it got higher, but please do not connect. Thank you very much. There's the boss with his scary 1x2. He will hit, of course, because S-stocks are very accurate. What we don't want to see is Elbert get injured, which he just did. This is why I should never open my mouth. Okay. Let's try that, I suppose. Why do you have such bad hit? Do you have a letter opener? Thief's Knife. That's almost as bad. Well, die. So, I'm going to do this, I think. No, I'll do this. 0 hit is what I like to see. There we go. Arabane, good. So that was a very dangerous situation because Elbert would have had less avoid than he did before because he was injured, and he also would have had a higher, like if he did get hit by that Crooked Axe guy, the Crooked Axe guy probably would have crippled him because of his higher cripple chance while injured. So that was just a bad situation to be in. Still not too worried about the boss. There's no way he can cripple me with 1x2. He can't injure me because I'm already injured. If I was not doing an Ironman, Seamus is a great guy to try and capture because he has an S-stock, which is a very, very valuable weapon. But this is not the time nor the place. try broadsword, I suppose. Good hit. Oh, now that's not what you want to see. He got injured, which means I'm going to be really, really tempted to try and cripple him now. God damn it. How could you do this to me, game? How could you use my own hubris against me? It's my greatest weakness. Okay, so this is like a terrible move, but there's no way I'm not doing this. Like, absolutely zero chance I'm not doing this. So, unless I'm terrible at math, that is too much damage. Yeah, 29 minus 4 should be 25, which is too much. So let's try. Should be a pretty decent chance, unless he crits, of course. Always a possibility. Good, did not cripple. Or did not. Oh, he is crippled. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Always take risks you don't need to. For my fans listening at home, definitely don't do that. Spear skill. I'm being rewarded so hard for my terrible plays. Who am I going to feed this to? I think it's enough to give Volo a level up, so we'll give it to him, to be honest. True enough, my man. Oh, that's so good. Get a good level up too, Volo. Alright. Not quite. Let's try that. Good hit. Now the enemies should, in theory, try to go back up here since they see that the exit is free now. And you may be thinking I should move Izerna up. I should not, because actually there's going to be reinforcements from around here even though the boss is dead. And I could seize this turn, and that would be smart. But I won't. Because I'm not smart. This, I suppose. Those are the reinforcements I just promised. I think one of them has a crooked axe. Probably this guy. Yep. So I will immediately eliminate him. 0 hit. Go for it, my man. Let's see it. Hit me. The only thing that could possibly go wrong here is if Volo misses like 10 times and doesn't kill him, which is rather astronomically unlikely. Crooked axe, need that for Erzheimer. Perfectly fine with all these archers attacking the guy who isn't hit by archers. Let's see, can you reach? You can. Can you reach? You can't. Fantastic. So, let's do that. Going back up. Perfect. So here's a fun thing about... Oh, I haven't even pointed out Palace Rihanna yet. This is a personal weapon of Izerna. See that the rank says dash. That means even at max level, no one else will be able to use this effectively. Times 4 strikes, 3 might, which is the same as Airblade over here. In fact, it has similar stats to... it has 10 less hit, the same might, 2 more strikes, same amount of uses. However, this one recovers 8 uses per chapter, and most importantly, well, not necessarily most importantly, but very importantly, while this has 0 to 1 range, this has 1 to 2 range, which is, it's the only wind type, I believe, that has that range. And so, another thing is that you may be thinking, like, if I attack this guy and I miss 4 times, then that'll be 4 uses gone. But I'm pretty sure, actually, that it only counts uses for when you actually hit with this one, so that should be useful. And in fact, I will try and nab this kill here. So hit the first one, so we won't know. Speed, not bad. She could use more of that. Prefer magic, of course, but I'm not going to be picky. Let's see. See if I can't mount, attack, and then canto onto the tile. This is what I get. Yeah, I very much deserve that. Okay. But since I never learned my lesson, I think I'll just try it again. Nah. I'll just go over there. Good. Now I finish off this guy. And since the chapter's about to end anyway, I'm fully entitled to use 8 uses of this, since they'll come back on 4M anyway. So let's see, can you not kill? Of course you can't do Sherpa. Can you not kill if you don't adept? With these weak weapons, yes. Oh god, I have an S-stock now. Everything's going great. Good. Okay. There will be more reinforcements at some point. I guess not this turn. So let's do this. One. Interesting choice. Wow. Now that is bad. So now I'm forced to either seize or spend the rest of my time guarding Albert. Because I'm, as previously mentioned, very greedy, I'll just spend the rest of my time guarding Albert. I'm also not going to kill this guy with Volo because greedy. There's the reinforcements. Do one of you have a crooked axe? You do. You don't. Alright. In that case, do this. I imagine they will all go for Albert because they basically see a guaranteed kill on him and they don't see that Sherpa is guarding him. More sword skill. Looks to be right so far. And again. As you can see, Sherpa just countered that archer because he's just that fast. As long as you have 11 AS, you can do that, and he has 13. Let's see. I'll just attack from here. Focus chant. No reason not to. In fact, I should have used that last turn, then I wouldn't be in this situation. But of course, you know, hindsight, 2020, all that. shocking Sherpa missed. Alright, these guys have decided to attack Senai for some reason. Or, not attack her, but just get over here. So, I guess I'll attack the one that can't crit me. Okay, let's go with, that, I suppose. Yep. Now, this is not what I should do. But we've been over this. And my choices. Actually, focus chant. And now there's no risk. Wind skill. See, I'm rewarded for my poor actions. Now we move him off. Then I move Volo like that. And even though no one can attack him, I'll guard him just to be safe. And now everyone should be trying to move through this way, since they can't go up through this way to get to the exit. And I should be able to see them coming and then slaughter them. That's the plan anyway. So, just refresh the guard. And I don't believe there's any more reinforcements coming. Not actually 100% sure if waiting will cancel this. It won't. That's good. Gonna see if I can't feed all these guys to Izerna. She's not actually very hard to feed, but whatever. She's low level right now. I'd like her not to be. So next turn, you'll be pretty close, but not quite there. This. Try that. He might adapt and kill, that's alright. Yep, he did. Perfectly fine. Why not? Probably won't hit all these, but might. Yeah, no. Now to block the way again. By the way, that was also a bad move. If I had missed both those 80s, she could have gotten crit and died. Wind skill, I'll take it. Now to open the way back up. Reach. I think there might be one hiding in the forest over here. I'm not 100% sure, really. Not too worried about it. If I go here, I might be able to stop. Let's just do that. Wind rank is more important than levels, I think. There we go. So you can't reach, so we're about done. She misses, then she misses. She didn't. The horses block them, it's kind of funny. You probably one shot if I had to guess. Yep. Bolo will probably adapt and kill, but it's kind of his thing. Didn't adapt, didn't kill, good. Letter opener actually has no crits, there was actually no risk there. Might as well focus gen. Nothing left to do on this map but collect these 2 horses, then call it a day. That's what we'll do. Oh. Very in character. Okay. And as you can see in the top right, there are no enemies left on the map, hidden or otherwise. So we will seize. This event you, of course, don't get, because Senna wasn't deployed here. And this event is necessary if you ever want to promote her later. So that's that. That was 3-1 and 3-2. Next time will be preps, more preps, and 4-M, main chapter. See you next time.